afternoon, Baylor. You're watching BUtv. I'm your host, Jeffrey Swindoll. Robert Browning, the man Baylor's Armstrong Browning Library is named after, has been linked to the hit PBS show Downton Abbey. Melinda Creech, a graduate assistant at the library and a fan of the show, saw a connection in a program with the real history of Downton Abbey. Creech said, "They were telling the real story about Downton Abbey. They mentioned that the Lord's castle's name was Lord Carnarvon." Creech recognized Carnarvon's name from a document she was digitizing at the library. The show was filmed at the real castle of Lord Carnarvon and was the real-life setting for many of the stories portrayed in the show. Creech researched and found 26 letters between Carnarvon and our very own Browning. Browning apparently had a significant relationship with Lord Carnarvon, the real-life lord of the real-life Downton Abbey. Creech later said, "I watched the show, Downton Abbey, again, and I thought Robert Browning walked on those grounds. Maybe he ate at that table. It made it all the more interesting to think he was actually in that place." You can watch the show's past seasons on Netflix, and you can catch the next season, possibly by joining a watch party with teachers from the English department at Baylor. And now Ray Jefferson.
Thank you, Jeffrey. And now for a segment we like to call Trailblazers, during which we discuss the new research and projects being developed by the Baylor community. I'm Ray Jefferson, and thanks for joining us today. For more than 100 years, the Boy Scouts of America have been an American icon. For the first time in the organization's history, a group of researchers from various universities will study the physical and psychological effects of being a Boy Scout. Baylor University has been identified as one of the participating institutions. Director of the Baylor Institute for the Studies of Religion, Dr. Byron Johnson, will be involved with the research. Johnson is teaming up with researchers from Tufts University, located near Boston, Massachusetts. Johnson says the team is hoping their research will help the Boy Scouts improve their program. The study will examine if troops led by paid full-time executives are more beneficial to Scouts than those led by volunteers. Researchers are also hoping to identify the ways Boy Scouts shapes the character of participants. According to postdoctoral fellow Dr. Young-Il Kim, the Boy Scouts are worth researching because of the impact they have on society. Researchers are currently in search of sponsors to fund the remainder of the study. That's all for today, but be sure to join us next week. Thanks for tuning into BUtv.